nice. That was good. Let Izzy out then. All that energy would, all this what he's doing right now, all that would be corrected. But I'm waiting to see.
Big stuff.
Yeah, because that state of mind right there, that's, he's going into panic, he's going to teeter-totter on fight and flight. That all gets corrected once he's in the pack, but right now we're trying to see what
Right now he's looking for flight. He's looking to get out before doing anything else.
All right, well, let's tie that, since that state of mind, to a recall then. Come. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Hi, honey. Hi. Come here. Come here. Hi. Come here. Where are you? Where are you? I can't see you. Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Where are you? Come here. Hi, how are you today?
Wow. It's like
Good.
magic.
Now I show him I can control the other dogs. It's okay.
Sparky. Sparky.
Just stay here. Ah, her sweater's coming off.
Yeah, I'm going to take that off.
Hi. Hey, hey.
Sparky.
Stay here. Good. Go on now. That's all good. You're good. There you are.
Maybe now I can actually
Free?
get a 3D picture.
Get it.
Maybe now I can actually get a picture of him. I couldn't get one before.
Ricky, get it. Ricky,
Look at
get it,
this. He's choosing to be by me.
Good. He wants to correct her.
He's being very respectful.
That's right. See, the response has got to change because it's flight and then fight for him. He tries to flee, and if he can, he fights. We're asking for submission. Hey. Relax. Good. It's in there. It's in the brain. You see him think about the option. Good. Good. You go ahead. You see, he takes aim at the hand. Look at that. He looks at it like he's taking his gun and he's aiming in on it.
Weighing his options. Is it worth it to bite this guy?
Good. 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 Now you? Come here. Come here. Come. Hey. Come here. Good boy. Come here. Hi. How are you today? Who's the good boy and the baby and the boy? I'm doing lots of work on day one. Yay!
Yay!
Wow! What's interesting is I feel like that wasn't stranger danger anymore. That was I don't
Stubborn.
want to now.
Yeah.
And it's because there's both. He's willing to use his teeth to both. So I do believe that he would be willing to bite his owners. Like I do over the right circumstance.
Yeah.
He's only 11 months. Talk to me when he's 3.
Yep.
And tell me that he hasn't tried to take a snap at you when you try to move him off something or take something.
Absolutely.
It was coming.
Yep.
It was coming. I can tell you that right now. Because he's calculated with it. He's not just startled into it. He thinks about his option. Is this useful right now? Is biting the thing way to go? And all you have to do is get bit once and have it go his way, and then it's in his arsenal, and they start using it like that. Sure, it might have been a startle response at first. Get scared, bite, but then you remember that the bite works. Good. I see it in there. Very, very nice. But what if the bite doesn't work? Well, then they stop wanting to use it, and then we're good. Yay! Okay, let's keep going. Break. Rig. What's up, my man? My big guy. You wanna go sniff? Go smell that guy. Hey. Whoa. Sniff this. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Comes to you.
Good.
Isn't that interesting?
Good. I like that. Rig out.
Riggins isn't overly concerned either.
No, he's not overly concerned either, so we'll see how it. Another thing I think happens is like they can get false confidence in their own little bubble, like they're humans in their living room in their yard. So if they're around those comforts, it'll elevate the dog and they'll act big and tough. But as soon as they're away from them, they're not, and that's what false confidence is. I know I've been there. If I go back home and stuff, and my boys are around me and shit, and we've been having a good time, it's like, yeah, I'm on top of the world. But if I was alone, poof, I'm alone. It drops a little. So I think that's what we see with him is he did go after that lab, but he probably was also in a situation where he felt powerful. I feel powerful in my living room. I feel powerful around my owners. I feel powerful, So then he gets out in the world and he forgets or whatever. He reacts that way. Now in this dynamic, it's so interesting. I never addressed him. All I did is build a relationship with him by doing the recall and whatnot. And after doing that, I let him out here to the pack, and he thinks about correcting a dog, and then he looks at me. Isn't that interesting? As if to say that's not my position in the pack, because now in this dynamic, for the first time, he sees somebody that he has to follow. And so that's changed. So he's being a good boy by trying not to step on my toes. So if he sees a dog, he looks at me and says, how should I respond? Versus just responding, because I think he understands that if he just responds, he's going to have me to deal with. So he goes out of his way to look at me to say, what should we do? That's all good. He's waiting for a leader. He's looking for somebody that steps up and says, not that it's not already happening, but we can do it in a much clearer and more effective way to say no to this, yes to that, and have a dog who feels less insecure. Because the truth is, he's overreacting.
Yes.
That's why he's causing trouble. It's from insecurity. He's not supposed to be leading. He's not supposed to be leading himself in the pack. He's not supposed to be leading the pack. When we let an insecure dog lead the pack, that's when they overreact. He's not meant for the position. So he'll feel better when you tell him, whenever he tries to sneak into that position, he gets corrected. That keeps him in his place on the hierarchy. You don't see any of that shit. You don't see all that, all the nonsense that we're seeing from. I actually don't know this type of stuff he does in his house, but I'm sure it's typical nonsense. I'm sure he barks at the door. I'm sure he charges guests. I'm sure all that stuff's happening. He doesn't listen. He doesn't come on call. I'm sure all that's happening. But on top of that, he's biting at strangers and he's attacking dogs. This training is going to give him a common communication. So we have an understanding, a language that we both understand. He'll know what you're saying to him. That's good. And it'll also give you a way to be able to punish him for when he's not listening. That's the thing that's missing, an effective punisher. So now we can get a dog who chooses to follow us and listen to us because it's in their benefit, versus choosing to listen to us because it's in their benefit in the way of they might get a reward, they might get a snack, or might get a tug or something. In this way, we're saying it's in your benefit because then there is no punishment. And that is the missing link. With clear boundaries, he understands what's going on, there's no confusion, consistent corrections, and then also concerning ourselves with our relationship dynamic, which I think is the harder part for most people. The rules are very easy to understand, but the dynamic in the relationship needs to be set in stone, and we need to protect that dynamic, meaning us above and the dog behind, so they're following us. Good.